In a universe with billions of stars and even more planets, where is everyone? The Fermi Paradox poses one of the most haunting questions in modern science. If intelligent alien life exists, why haven't we found any signs of it? Let's consider the numbers for a moment. The Milky Way alone has about 100 billion stars, and recent studies suggest there could be trillions of planets across the universe. Many of these planets exist in the so-called habitable zone, the perfect distance from their star to support liquid water and, potentially, life. The odds seem stacked in favor of us having cosmic neighbors, but in the 60-plus years we've been looking, we haven't found a single definitive signal. The Fermi Paradox emerged in the 1950s when physicist Enrico Fermi casually asked, "Where is everybody?" The paradox rests on two observations. One, the vastness of the universe suggests intelligent life should be common. And two, despite our search, we've detected no signs of it. This contradiction is the heart of the Fermi Paradox and opens up a chilling question. What's keeping other civilizations so silent? One attempt to tackle this question is the Drake equation, proposed by astrophysicist Frank Drake in 1961. The equation factors in variables like the rate of star formation, the likelihood of planets, and the chances of intelligent civilizations arising. When you plug in even conservative estimates, you get dozens, if not hundreds, of possible civilizations in our galaxy alone. But still, silence. Maybe there's a missing factor. Or maybe we've just been unlucky. But if intelligent civilizations should be common, we should have heard something by now, right? One theory is both unsettling and intriguing: the Great Filter. This concept suggests that there's a major obstacle, somewhere between the origin of life and advanced spacefaring civilizations, that's nearly impossible to overcome. This filter could occur at any stage. It might be rare for simple life to evolve into intelligent beings. Or perhaps intelligence itself is common, but civilizations rarely survive long enough to explore beyond their home planets. If the Great Filter lies behind us, humanity might be one of the few to have made it this far. But if it lies ahead, it's a chilling thought. We might be staring down an invisible, inevitable obstacle that most civilizations never overcome. What if other civilizations are actively hiding? The dark forest theory suggests the universe is like a dark, dangerous forest. Every civilization is aware that other life might be hostile, so they avoid drawing attention. Perhaps intelligent beings know to stay silent and hidden, because making themselves known could invite disaster. This raises an unnerving possibility. If an advanced civilization noticed us, they might not come in peace. Could this explain why we've heard nothing? Maybe, like animals in a dark forest, we're unknowingly surrounded, but forced to stay silent out of fear. Another possibility is that intelligent life inevitably leads to self-destruction. Advanced technology might hold the potential for exploration, but also the seeds of a civilization's own extinction. Nuclear war, environmental collapse, or even artificial intelligence gone rogue could all be civilization-ending events. It's possible that each civilization reaches a point of technological advancement, only to trigger its own downfall before it's able to reach other worlds. If this hypothesis is true, it paints a bleak future for humanity, but it might explain why we don't hear anyone else, because they're all gone. The simulation hypothesis is another mind-bending explanation. According to this theory, we might be living in a simulated universe created by advanced beings. In a simulation, the creators could choose to limit what we experience or prevent us from finding other civilizations altogether. If true, it would mean our reality is constructed, and any search for intelligent life would be futile, because the simulation is designed to keep us isolated. There's also a possibility that intelligent life is still rare because we're among the earliest to emerge. The universe is about 13.8 billion years old, and stars like our sun are still forming. Perhaps life is a slow-growing process, and other intelligent civilizations haven't yet had time to develop. In this case, humanity's place in the cosmos is historic. If we survive long enough, future generations might live in a galaxy filled with life. But for now, we're simply ahead of the curve, waiting for others to join us. Our search has primarily relied on radio signals, one type of communication that might not be universal. Alien civilizations might use technologies beyond our understanding, or send signals in forms we can't detect. It's also possible that intelligent beings communicate in ways beyond our senses altogether, like through advanced forms of quantum communication. Imagine looking for a needle in a haystack, but in this case, we don't even know what the needle looks like. Advanced civilizations might be speaking in a language we simply can't comprehend. One final theory is that Earth is part of a sort of cosmic zoo. According to the zoo hypothesis, advanced extraterrestrials know about us but have chosen not to make contact, allowing humanity to develop naturally without interference. Just as we might observe animals in the wild without interacting, these civilizations might be watching us from afar, waiting for the right time to reveal themselves. If the zoo hypothesis is true, it implies there's a galactic community already in place, and maybe, when humanity advances to a certain level, we'll be invited to join it. Now, here's the most unsettling answer to the Fermi Paradox. What if we are alone? If no other intelligent life exists, humanity is entirely unique. That thought places an incredible weight on our shoulders. If we're the only ones, it becomes our responsibility to preserve life, explore the universe, and find meaning within it. Our uniqueness could mean that the answers we seek won't come from others, but must be found by us alone. This isn't just a scientific dilemma, it's a philosophical one. How should we act if we're the only conscious observers in the cosmos? The Fermi Paradox is an invitation to keep exploring, searching, and questioning our place in the universe. Each new discovery brings us closer to understanding why we haven't found anyone else, or perhaps reveals how much more we still have to learn. So, as we continue to look up at the stars, let's keep asking these big questions. Hit subscribe if you want to keep exploring the mysteries of the universe with us. Whether or not we find life out there, our journey to understand the cosmos has just begun.